I'm Ian Goodrum. I'm a member of the Communist Party of the United States, and I'm traveling around China to find out how the Communist Party of China works.
When theory and practice unify, so much can be achieved, and progress can be realized, so hard to believe.
Mark Levine is a professor at Minzu University here in Beijing, and a good friend of mine. He has been in China for 16 years, and tells stories about the country through song. He wrote this one to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the CPC's founding. In this song, he highlights the party's role in adapting Marxist theory to China's reality. The ability to learn and adapt is an important feature of the CPC and an essential quality of scientific socialism. Be that as it may, when Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels drafted the Communist Manifesto in the 1840s with an emphasis on industrial Europe, they might not have expected their vision of socialism to become reality in a largely agrarian country far away in Asia. So over the past century, how did the CPC turn theory into reality?
中国是独立自主干出来的，是吧？不是国外这个带过来的这种。我们干的这些政策是从中国实际出发的，不是简单的马克思主义书上写的，我们是通过自己土地上长起来的。扎根于中国现在的国情，还与中国历史几千年这些东西也是相通的。
Initially, the party focused on urban workers, in keeping with the more orthodox strategy that found success in the October Revolution. But after extensive field research, Mao Zedong first proposed moving the party's focus from cities to rural areas, since peasants, who in those days were about 85% of the Chinese population, lived an extremely poor life and suffered the most. This meant they had, at that time, the greatest revolutionary potential.
其实当年革命时候也是，不是说中心城市不能干，也不是说农村就是唯一正确的，关键你是在从城市搞革命，农村搞革命，什么样革命是自己国家这个国情相适合，是吧？这也是我们实事求是走出一条中国特点的革命道路。中国共产党有一个精髓，就是实事求是。
This idea was so important throughout the party's history, it has literally been written in stone. Mao Zedong personally chose it as a slogan for the party school of the CPC Central Committee. Even now, party schools across the country prominently display the motto. Careful analysis of the country's real conditions and adopting the correct policy in light of those facts has proven to be an effective strategy. There are many such examples of this practice bearing fruit, but perhaps one of the biggest successes was in 1978, when the CPC leadership adopted reform and opening up, which ushered in rapid economic growth over the subsequent decades.
The changes that this one party has gone through in my lifetime has been the range has been far greater than you see in amongst different political parties in many foreign countries, in many Western countries. So that's the vitality, I think. They can, different times, different places. I think that's one of the secrets, eh?
By upholding its founding principles and seeking truth from facts, the CPC has steadfastly continued its arduous journey to build a modern socialist country.
Xi Jinping has provided great leadership, but his leadership is based upon the fact, right? He listens, he talks to people, he pays attention, people give him input, he looks at data, makes an analysis, all right, presents that analysis to others who provide input to that analysis, right?
In the year of 2021, the party's first century, looking toward the future, what is it we see? I must admit great confidence, it is no mystery. The future's very bright ahead, led by the CPC.
As Xi himself has said, as a fundamental tenet of Marxism, seeking truth from facts is a basic requirement for Chinese communists to understand and transform the world.